Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Vanilla Style. I am Zeruul. I'll be your conductor for today's train wreck of an episode. Today we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of work on a kind of an XP farm here. I've got a couple of spawners that I found underground. Ooh, there's a skeleton. That I want to go ahead and see if we can get working. We're going to start off with a zombie spawner, and I'll probably... Come on. Give me that bow. Nope, I guess not. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to start with a zombie spawner, and then I'll probably add a giant spider spawner to the mix next. Maybe see if I can try my hand at some item sorting. And then we'll go from there. Haven't done too much with this. You'll see that I've kind of gotten some spars sticking up at the sides. What I decided to do on the edges was to just run at each of the corner, just some cobblestone walls there. And I think the effect looks pretty good. Got this whole thing with the door going on. Inside here, I've gotten this all kind of patched over, but I've gotten a staircase that I'm building down, a spiral staircase, which eventually is going to go all the way down. At the moment, it doesn't go that far down. Far enough that things spawning in the darkness have already tried to creep up the stairs and blow me up while I have not been paying attention. So, yeah. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Yeah, so not too far down, but I'll grind the rest of the way down off camera. I've got to figure out a good way to maybe sheath the... Oh, sorry about that. Sudden unexpected cell phone call that just sort of popped in. What was I saying? Oh, I want to find an interesting way to sheath this so that when we go from one floor to another, we don't have a chance of falling off. If y'all have any suggestions, go ahead and drop them in the comments thread, or send me a Twitter to a video posting if you have any suggestions on that. Maybe I'll see what I can use there. Hopefully, it should come out well, but it's a work in progress. All right. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I should have dropped those items off, but that's okay. Now, just to give you a heads up, I have made quite wasteful use of my gold. I've made a bunch of powered rails because I have kind of sick of walking up and down the stairs to the monster drops, bones, adventuring supplies, there's some arrows, to the basement area here. Yep. Go ahead and close that. But I don't care. It's made this a lot more convenient for me here. So, and when I say wasteful, I mean really wasteful. So I got a dispenser here. We're going to put a minecart in there. Hit the button. And you'll see it's almost all power track. I didn't worry about spacing. I just laid the power track down and there we go. Cool. Very convenient. Been a lot of help. Iron. Don't think I'll need the iron, but I might as well grab it. Alright, so we're going to go head back in here. I think I need to lay down some track to get this way, too. Maybe I'll just break that in half and put a power track this way here. And I wonder if this I wouldn't be surprised if I could actually follow this up into my base, because this is in an abandoned mine shaft, and there is an abandoned mine shaft right below my base. Right below the castle area. So maybe this will actually lead into the castle. Alright, so we have two of these. You've seen one of these already. Let's go ahead and bring this up. This is the spider spawner here, which I've gotten all lit up. Let's see here. Let's head in here, and then going this way, we hang a left. And we hang a left, and here is a skeleton spawner. Now this, let's go and open up the... Oh, and a cave spider spawner. So let's go and open these up, see what these have. Ooh. Bucket, iron, bread, wheat, redstone, name tag, gunpowder, iron, horse arbor. Nice. I think that's my first name tag, actually. And cat, and cat, and cat, and 13. Alrighty. I'm suddenly curious about going straight upwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. We're going to do a kind of traditional spawner area here where we're going to go ahead and feed the zombies upwards. Let's go ahead and just start knocking out this cobblestone here. I'll probably just break that. I've got plenty of cave spider spawners down here, and they are obnoxious and annoying. I guess you could always just put a bunch of lava below the area and just, you know, burn them all to death on general principle, but eh. Now, I've done a zombie, Okay, where was that noise coming from? Hello? Anyone down here? Hello? Hello? I hear you. I say you can't hide from me, but you're doing quite a good job at hiding from me. Alright then. Ooh. No. There we go. Just a couple more stuff. Let us throw away something. Bread. Alright, that skeleton is getting closer. Where on earth is he at? Alright, I've got to find this. I have to find this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to use my willpower and ignore the skeleton. Alright, so here's the idea. We're basically going to set this up so that... Oh, let's, you know what? We got chests. Let's go and drop a double chest here. Put some of this junk in. Iron, redstone, bucket, and minecart. Yeah. We're going to funnel the zombies into a central area. We're going to have them climb up a waterfall and then have them gather at a central point for processing. Just gotta make sure this is well lit before we get to that point. Alright, so over here... Is there something above? Whoa. Well, it's definitely not something that way. Alright, you know what? I'm sorry, skeleton. But you're gone. That will make my life a lot easier to deal with. Alright, we got plenty of cobble. We're just going to build most of this out of cobble, so not have to worry about the building supplies. We got plenty of this around here. Got plenty of glass for the chamber up. Alright. And let's break the rest of this down here. Like so. Alright, I'm gonna have them all funnel this way. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go straight up and see where we end up. Okay. Aha! That's where he was. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. I'm going to do a little bit of digging here. Yep. I'm going to send this straight up, and we're going to see where this goes. We're going to use this as our exit point here. Actually... yeah. Like so. Alright, I will cut the recording here. I will see you at the top. Okay, I'm at the top, and I'm in the jungle. Let's go and see how far we are away from home. Huh. We are a decent ways, actually. Let's go ahead and just use this to pillar up ways more. And we'll use this as a beacon to tell us the top of where we're looking for. Where on earth are we? We are definitely a little ways off here. Okay, base, where are you at? Where is you at? Alright, let's go ahead and lie a little way over. Oh, it's cat. Definitely got to get myself a kitty. There we go. Alright, yeah, so we're over here. It is actually a decent way from the base. Huh. I guess it's just that big of a cave system. Alright. Alright, so this gets us where we need to go. You see the base from another light there. Alright, so let's go back over here. And let's dig ourselves a way down. Hey, cat. Alright. So I think it may be more economical then, rather than worry about just keep digging. There we go. Rather than worry about sending them to the entire surface, what do you say we just send them to an access point over here? That is probably a lot more doable. And actually, that's perfect. I think we can actually do this. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to feed them to right over here. We'll just feed them right along here. Alright, so we got to get ourselves a backstop first here. And we can eat some. Like so. Alright. Make sure this backside is well lit. Not too worried about appearance at the moment. We can always come back later and improve the overall appearance. Alright, now let's go ahead and go down. Like so. This work is a whole lot easier with a good diamond pickaxe. Now we'll have some mossy cobblestone once we're done. Sorry, moss stone. Alright, must not hit the spawner. Alright, we're good on top. I just want to get this so this is got enough space on all sides here. Alright, and there, and there. And let's put this chest over here. And put a whole bunch of this cobblestone, mossy stone, arrows, and bread, and music discs. And other stuff in here. Iron, beef jerky, buckets, coal, minecart, levers. We'll keep the sticky piston there for now. Iron, dirt, yada yada yada. Alright. And that. So let's bring this down one more. Whoa. Okay. So we need to shore that up a little bit too. Yeah, I think this should be deep enough here. Once we're done. So I'm changing the way that I'm recording a little bit here. I actually have a 1920 by 1200 monitor that I just play the game full screen and I record on, and for the longest time I've been shrinking this a little bit so that you'd be able to see the full image, but it put bars on the left and right. So what I'm doing now is I'm playing the game in 1080, 1920 by 1080, which should... that's not a good sound. Yep. Got some noise here. Give me one moment. Come on, Skype. Don't be annoying. This is baby zombie. Alright, so let's get this over this way here. Just get our tunnel dug. Alright. Don't have any signs. I need to make some signs. Good thing we're in an abandoned mine shaft where wood is plentiful. And I got a piece of jungle wood. Alright. I guess we'll have to get some this way. Emptied all that out. Come on, there's gotta be some more in here. There we go. I should go through and mine this out at some point. I should. Eventually. Right. Should have already had one of these with me, but I forgot. So, stick. Signs. That should hopefully be enough. If not, we'll have to make some more. Man, where's that? I don't know where that noise is coming from. But I think we'll be okay. Alright. Let us then make a quick universal infinite spring here. So there, and there. Good. And we'll put that there. I'll put that there. Like so. And I think maybe I built this out too big. We'll see. Alright, let's block that real quick here. Alright. And then break those. And that one and that one. Okay, good. Even in the corners, it's getting pushed this way. Good, good. This is what I need to see here. So eventually, it'll go this way. Like this. Good. And now we need some more water. And this is where the signs come into play. So let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. Right, is that the way? No. I think that's it. Yep, there we go. That'll push us this way. And that'll push us this way. And I believe that's the way this should be working. Let's go ahead and grab the glass out to cover our channel in. Actually, let's get some more water real quick, because you never know. Good, that's exactly the height we need. Alright, so just like this. So something spawns in here, you get swept into here, and that was the problem. Alright. I did this wrong. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute when I figure out my mistake, what I was doing. Alright, I figured out my mistake. So what you've got to do is you've got to put one... Wait, so this stops here. So in fact, I'll show you here at the end there. So we put one here. This should prevent a backstop from flowing that way. This will prevent it from flowing downwards. And then the water bucket. Here, let's go and go backwards again here. When you get to the end of the 8th one, you flow into this one, and you keep on flowing. Just like so. Alright, we're back over here because I need to get a few things for what we have planned. I think 3 of those... I'll just bring that with us here. We got our hoppers. Could use a dropper. I got some smooth stone back over at the place, so don't need to worry too much about the smooth stone. So your potato, what have you. Let's grab some redstone torches. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back. Oop. And close that. Now, I do have the audio turned down a little bit more than I do normally at the moment there, because I made a little bit of improvement to the way I've got the little room down there situated, so that it was gathering zombies a lot easier. I realized a simple mistake that I had made. So let's go ahead and get down here and I'll show you what I've changed. Elevator! Alright. So we go over here, hang a right. I was thinking about trying to cut my way through with all this lava. I was like, it's get a bit annoying. So let's go and just head back this way. I'm going to install some, at some point, some track, but that'll be for a later point, for a later date. Yeah, I'll do a wooden button. Come on, run. Run for me now. Okay. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and just laid this out so we've got gradual stairs going up to the top here. I cut the distance in half. So now there's our spider spawner. When it gets here, they just immediately drop down. This is exactly one length of way here. Now, I determined that I don't have to actually be this close, but this just to be on the safe side, this gets me a little bit closer in case I need it. They get traveled down through here. We go down into this area down here where they collect. They don't take any damage because they just fall a couple. But they do collect pretty well, and to make sure I've got enough room down here for other stuff, this all is a good area for collecting. Now, turn that volume down because these guys are loud. Now, I actually don't need these corner pieces here. Let's go ahead and cut these out. There we go. I've got a few guys in there that want to hold on to some bricks. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a system to automatically suffocate these guys, except for like one hit. So let us pick the right. Nope. The right? The right. Alright. Good. So we're going to set up so this gets shoved into that. Now we're going to do this with what is known as a pulse lengthener. Now I need to dig out a ways here to get this all set up. We'll just fill this in back later here. Alright. So this is going to start off... actually, I want to try something. We need a dropper. But I don't remember. I need one button. There we go. If you have to power... so it'll work if you power the dropper directly. Will powering this... Yes, okay, that would be sufficient. Alright, so we can hide it a bit better. Alright. Alright, guys, you're going to have to be dealt with. Ah! Feel my wrath. This is already starting to pay off. Okay. So... let's see here. How far back do we want to set this? Alright, so this is going to be... the point. Now I'm kind of feeling this out. I did do this in creative, but I'm kind of feeling this out along the way here. And let's see here. Yep, there we go. So this will power this block, which powers this redstone, powering this block, which turns on the dropper. Now the dropper, in turn, is going to have a hopper that goes into it. We're going to put one piece of cobblestone. This is going to be our trigger. Let's go ahead and turn the music off completely, I think, here. There we go. Now, this is probably not the smallest pulse lengthener, but I think it is my favorite. And it works, so I'm going to stick with what works. Alright. So did that work? Yeah, alright. Now, next up, we're going to have a couple more things here. Alright, we need comparators. And repeaters. Oh, repeater. Comparator, repeater. Alright, let me get this built. And then we'll wire it over to our piston. Alright, so I'm kind of doing this reverse of the way I normally do it, so it's going to take me a bit to make sure I've got this figured out correctly. Let's do a bit of wood instead. Redstone torch turns off. Good. All right. Ah, there we go. All right, so we have one hopper that goes this way. We have another hopper that goes over here. And we have 12 bits of cobblestone in here. Okay. All right. So, this is the way this should work. When this gets energized, this turns on the hopper, which should throw... Here, let's try that again. Yeah, throws an item in here. So this comparator turns off, meaning this light, this redstone torch pops on, and that locks the stuff into this hopper. Let me go ahead and increase the amount of items in here just to make it easier to see. Okay, so this is off. This hopper's locked because it's being energized by this torch. And so the items that flow into here proceed to not do anything. Now, once the items have finished flowing into here, this will cut off, unlocking this, throwing the little item back into here, and then turning off the torch, allowing the items to flow back in. At this point, we use a comparator, and this will tell us when we've got items in here, and that will give us our clock. So I believe 12 should be enough. Now let's run this over here to our piston. All right, we got to make sure we... There we go. And so now when we press this, it didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's right. We got to boost the signal. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's pull all these items out. We need exactly 12. Again, if I was counting correctly. And so we want to crush these. This will push the block into there. And then crush them. And then after that has timed down, it should let go, and they should be like 1 hit point away from dying. Now, I do believe we need to change this block out for something else. I don't think this will actually be sufficient in crushing them. But let's get a few contestants down here. And we'll try it out. There we go. Contestant number 1. Now, this will not kill babies at the moment. The way I have it set up, it's not going to kill babies. I don't think that should be much of a big deal. Now, the other thing we're going to do is I want to set up a hopper here. All right, so let's give this a try. Yep, didn't think it was going to work. The glass isn't going to suffocate him there. All right, let's eat that. All right, let's make ourselves a double chest. Like so. Come on. Work, all right. And let's break this out here. And actually, just a single chest I think would be good enough. There we go. So whatever falls down there should go into the chest. And you know what? Let's just do this. Just to make sure. There we go. It's not perfect, but I think it should work and be sufficient for our purposes here. Alright, so let's let us use... We want this to be symmetrical. Actually, no, I don't really care about symmetry at the moment. So, block. Yep. There we go. And... he's got armor on, so that was more, but... there we go. There we go. Actually, it looks like the little dudes took the damage also. Perfect. And there you have it. We got a little bit of zombie flesh in there. Let's just pull these items out. And actually, let's make a few more hoppers. Let's just ring the thing in hoppers just to make sure we capture everything. Where's that noise coming from? I hear a skeleton somewhere. Hello, skeletons? Okay, no skeletons. Alright, so... I think 3 more should be sufficient. We'll just do the 4 corners around it. Feed it all into the chest. And like so. Like that. So, not perfect, but it should catch most everything there. And there we have it. So we now have ourselves a zombie spawner farm to get our experience up, which I definitely need to start getting enchanting some more items here. Let's go ahead and finish blocking this off here. Like so. And there we have it. Pretty cool, I think. It's a very simplistic design, so I know there's probably a lot more out there, a lot more elaborate. But I like the look of everything. I think it came out okay. Let's go ahead and finish. And the cobblestone appearance is very intentional. I want it to look very cobblestone-ish. If that's a word. I think it's a word. If it's not, it is now. Right. And I'll be replacing more of this with cobblestone and such later. Or deciding a different method to make it a different appearance. But yeah, I think this has been a very fruitful episode there. I did a bit of learning there. I think overall everything has come out okay there. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. I don't know how much we went over, but I think we might be over a little bit there, more than I would do normally. But I think we should all be okay. Next, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a auto smelting system there. One of the commenters has sent me a auto smelter that they've used, and I like the idea. I think I'm going to expand upon the ideas that they've set up with their make it work a little bit differently there. I believe those. There we go. I'll show you all what we have set up in the next video once I get everything situated. In the meanwhile, hope you have enjoyed. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye. Say bye bye.